Sup guys, here we go, warm up day 4. We only have a few days left, to be very honest. There's not that many, so make sure make sure you're asking questions, and hopefully I will answer them. Okay, I suck at talking. Okay, while we're at it, let's just get started with something fun. My next minion of the day is Nova. Look how dope that is. That's Nova. That was cool, really fun. Okay, good times. Okay, let's get started. So, warm up. Remember, trying your own. And if you need help, you can watch us. But this is really just kind of going over the same ideas that we've kind of been talking about the last couple days. All right, so let's do this. Okay, so find the total surface area of each polyhedron. So we're going to find the surface area here. We've done volume, but remember, volume is pretty basic in terms of what we're doing. So we'll get to that in a little bit. Okay, so the base is what's shaded. So in this rectangular prism, which is what this is, okay, you got to remember the prism, if it's a rectangle, can have like any side as a base because they're all rectangles. So they're just choosing to have the back side and then the front side as the bases. So just remember that. So let's think about it. The area of the base, one base, okay, that's a 22 times 11 side, which is 242. So again, remember, this is one base. Okay, that's one base. So in the big scheme of things, we have two of those 242s because there's two bases overall. Okay, so we have that. That's beautiful. But then the lateral area is everything else. So we've already used up the front and the back. So the front and the back are done. Okay, so let's do the left and the right. Okay, so here's the left and here's the right. Okay, beautiful. So if I want to do the left and the right, okay, there's two of them. And these are 11 by 22. 11 by 22. So 11 times 22 will give me the left and the right side, which I could just mark in pink. Okay. So we have those. Awesome. But then we also have two other sides, the top and the bottom, which we didn't talk about. Okay, so there's two of the top and bottoms. Well, top and bottoms are this guy and that guy down there. Okay, that's the top and the bottom. And those have dimensions of 11 by 11. Okay, so this will end up giving us our total area. Okay, and this piece here is the lateral area. Okay, so this lateral area is 726. That's what this is here. That's the blue and pink. Okay, and then we could just kind of add this up and see what happens at the end. Okay, so lateral area is 726. But then remember, your surface area total is 484, the two bases plus all the lateral area. Okay, two bases and then lateral area, which makes 1210, the answer. Okay, 1,210. So again, notice how I'm doing it. Organized, I'm using colors, however you want to do it, but I think this is probably the best way. Okay? Beautiful. Down here, we got the regular polygon. Okay, regular polygon. We know the base is a hexagon. All right, so we just did this last day, okay? That base is a hexagon, so we're going to draw a hexagon. Okay, hexagon is made into 6 triangles, right? 6 equilateral triangles. But we're going to focus on only one of them. Remember, look in the picture. Every side of this hexagon is 8. So this is 8. We know that we can make these little triangles into equilateral triangles, all right, which splits into 30, 60, 90 triangles. Okay, we've done this a few times. So this is all 8, then this is 4, and the height is 4 square root of 3. Okay, so to find the further area, the area of that little triangle I just did is half times base times height, and the area of the triangle is 16 square root of 3. That's of this pink triangle right here. Okay, but remember, in a hexagon, there are 6 of these triangles. So the area of the hexagon, which is also a base, is 96 square root of 3. That's of the one base. Okay, beautiful. Oh, this is super nice. The lateral area is super easy here. Because if you look at the lateral area, it's just a bunch of rectangles. So I'll do it in blue here. So look what you have. You have like this rectangle around every side. So if we have a hexagon, there's 6 of these rectangles. Okay? So letter O, there are 6 rectangles going all around. So we have 6, and each rectangle is 8 by 20. Look, because every little piece is 8, every long side is 20. So 8 by 20s. So that's 960 for the lateral area. Beautiful. Okay, so then something to remember is that your total surface area is everything added up together. Remember, we have 2 of those 96 square root of 3s, because we have 2 bases. And then we have the lateral area, which is 960. So the surface area of the total thing is this together. So that's 192 root 3 plus 960. And that will give me my total surface area. All right, beautiful. Questions? No? Peace. Bye. Okay, to the back. Okay, so here's the idea. Remember, these names are important. Okay, when you have a square pyramid, your base is a square. Okay, so that's pretty chill here. If I know it's a square, if this is 500, then this is definitely 500, right? So the area of the base of the one base in a pyramid is 500 times 500. We got a big boy here. Okay, so that is done. Okay, that's the one base. 250,000. That's the one base. Okay, but then we have to think about the lateral area. Okay, the lateral area is all of these triangles. And luckily this one's like facing towards us. So think, there's 4 of these triangles. They're all identical because they're on a square. So remember, you have 4 of this half times base times height, because we have 4 triangles. Okay, well, we have half. The base is clearly 500. And the height of this they're actually giving us is 600. Okay, so that would give us the lateral area, which would be 600,000. That's the lateral area. All right, so then the total surface area is that added up, 850,000. Okay, this one's a little nicer than the notes because they're giving us more of the information. They helped us out and gave us all this information. Beautiful. Okay, finally, last but not least, the can of beans. Big bean gay. Okay. In this picture, we know that the base is a circle. So if you want to draw the net, remember the net of a cylinder always looks like this. Okay, each circle is very basic to find because we know the radius is 4. So that's pi r squared, pi r squared. This is 16 pi, and this is 16 pi. Okay, nice and easy for those. The only difficult part is finding out what is this thing. But remember, look at your picture. The height is 12, so the height is always the height. This is nice and easy to find. But this part here, remember, is always the circumference. That's what that part always is. Never going to change. This is this blue part. Is the circumference, because that is what wraps itself around the circle. Okay? So that's 2 pi r, which is 8 pi. That's what this is, 8 pi, the circumference of the circle. So the area of this rectangle is base times height, which is 96 pi. All right, so one of our bases is 16 pi. The lateral area, which is this, the lateral area, is 96 pi. But in the total surface area, you have two bases plus the lateral area, which makes for 128 pi is the total surface area. Okay, there's a warm-up. Hope you guys feel good. Peace out. Bye.